guys, this is Dash from Bloom Where You're Planted, and I just took off some time of filming for the holiday season just to slow down and spend time with family and just be present. I got some done on my scarf, so that was fun. Just took a breath and relaxed. It was an amazing Christmas season. It started out looking a little lean because we celebrated having a house this year. We are saving for our property taxes, saving every penny. So it looked, coming into it, a little bit lean, but it was not. We are so loved and blessed. We were showered with presents and food and just amazing grace. It was just an amazing Christmas season. And it was a great New Year. I don't know what you do on New Year's Eve, but we play games with our family, board games, and then we bang our pots outside when it hits the new year make a tremendous noise for all the neighborhood to hear. And a couple of our neighbors do the same thing. One of our neighbors actually started it, so we kind of all come out onto our porches and bang our pots, and it's great fun. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas season and got to slow down and breathe and celebrate the coming of the new year with family. We did have one amazing thing that happened. My son, the fisherman, we call him the fisherman, he loved to fish at a very young age, but he also is the fisherman, and he gave his first message from the Lord at our church this last Sunday. So I'm gonna link up below to the audio recording of that. His message was just so relevant to the new year. It was looking at the mountain before you, and it looks steep and hard to get over, and then you look behind you at the mountains that you've already been over, the victories that God has done in your life. And so this is why I'm starting out the new year. We're meeting as a family and just each day telling of a victory that God has helped us through, because it makes the mountain in front of you seem so much smaller. So we're celebrating victories. So listen to the sermon, and I would love to hear your victories that God has helped you get through before. That help you to look at the mountain in front of you and say, you know what? God has done it before. We've been over all those mountain ridges. We can do this. We can do this one with God. So we'd love to hear about that. Today I'm on my homestead talking to you about chickens. Well, really eggs. Or more to the point, the lack of eggs. So you might also be experiencing a lack of eggs on your homestead and wondering, what's that about if you're new to chickens? Well, when there's less daylight, then egg production really goes down. And so we need to give them more light. We need to extend their day artificially so that we start getting those eggs again. This is kind of a controversial thing. Some people think that you should let chickens just take a natural break. But in Dallas, Texas, it's hot in the summer. It can get really, really hot. And so they have a hard time keeping up with the egg production then. And so we kind of have, you know, some breaks in the egg production anyway. So I've given them a little break, and now I'm ready to get more eggs. The other thing that can cause your chickens to stop producing eggs is molting. And I'm looking around, it looks like everyone is almost through with their molt now. They're looking good. All their beautiful new dresses and bonnets. Chickens naturally molt at about between 16 and 18 months of age. So my flock, this was most of their first molt. And then I have 5 of the little teenagers that of course already have their feathers and they didn't molt. But so that's one advantage of kind of having a mixed flock of little mixed ages, so that they molt at different times. So, but they can have a hard molt, or they can have they can easy molt, a soft molt. Hard molt, you definitely can tell they're molting. There are patches of bare skin and quill feathers coming in. And then a soft molt, you really can't tell unless you really pick them up or looked at them closely. So, but I think All of my girls are done molting, so it's time to see some eggs again. So let's provide them with the other thing that they need, which is a little bit longer day. Some of you might see this in the video and wonder what it is. It is a sign that we're doing for the springtime. And of course it's gonna say, bloom where you're planted. My very talented daughter helped me with the artwork so far. I just have to put the letters on. Well, isn't that cozy? What do you think, girls? Let there be light. So what will happen is they will go to roost up here, and I will have extended their day for a few hours. Of course, it's best to get a timer and plug it into a timer so that it just turns itself off at the correct time. But I don't have one yet. I'm gonna go purchase one. But right now I'll just have to come out here at a certain time. I'll set my phone to an alarm to tell me when to come out, and just turn off the light for them. All right, and this should start getting me more eggs, you guys. Cross your fingers, we need more eggs on the homestead. All right, I think that's it. See you guys later. Bye now. Happy New Year. Good night, girls. And of course, our handsome man on the homestead, our rooster Duke, still uses Duke's store to retire for the evening. Good night, you guys. I hope there are many eggs on your homestead.